Welcome back to the Styled Space, and if this is your first time here, I would love for you to subscribe and stay a while. The entry to a small apartment sets the tone for everything that follows, and this one keeps things narrow but purposeful, with a slim console holding only what the day requires. A single wall hook and a woven tray replace an entire closet's worth of clutter. It feels like the kind of arrival that lets you exhale before you even reach the living room. Tell me in the comments what your own entryway needs most, whether it's a hook, a bench, or just a little more light. From here, the apartment opens gently into the room where most of the living happens. Furniture in a small apartment has to earn its place twice over. This round storage ottoman is the clearest example in the room. The lid lifts to a sturdy wooden surface for a tray or a laptop, and underneath, a hidden compartment swallows blankets and spare pillows that would otherwise sit in a pile. It replaces a coffee table, a linen closet shelf, and a footrest, without adding a single extra piece to the floor plan. That is the real secret of small space furniture. Not more pieces, but fewer pieces that do more work. Around it, a slim two-seat sofa keeps the walking path clear on both sides. When floor space runs out, the wall becomes the most valuable surface in the room. A run of floating shelves climbs the space beside the window, holding books, a few ceramic pieces, and nothing that doesn't earn its spot. The trick to styling shelves like this is restraint. Group objects in threes, vary the height, and leave visible gaps so the eye has somewhere to rest. Vertical storage like this does the job of a bookcase without eating into the walking path below it, which matters enormously in a room this size. It is one of the simplest upgrades a small apartment can make. Two upgrades change a small room faster than almost anything else. A mirror placed to catch the window light, and lighting layered at more than one height. Here, a round mirror with a warm brass and mango wood frame hangs across from the window, doubling the sense of daylight in the room without adding a single square foot. Beside it, a plug-in wall sconce means no electrician and no visible cord, just soft amber light once the sun goes down. Together, they do the quiet work that most people assume needs a bigger apartment to achieve. This is where a small apartment stops looking temporary and starts looking styled. A peel-and-stick wallpaper panel behind the sofa adds pattern and depth without a single hole in the wall, which matters enormously for anyone renting. Layer that with a washable rug underfoot, 2 or 3 textured cushions in related but not matching tones, and 1 plant for a touch of green, and the room stops feeling sparse without ever feeling crowded. The rule that ties all of this together is simple. Repeat 2 or 3 materials across the room, oak, linen, and brass, so that even different corners feel like the same home. Small space styling is really just consistency, applied gently and on purpose. The last stop on this small apartment tour is the dining nook, and it might be the single most useful piece in the whole home. A wall-mounted folding table with small open shelves built into the frame. Folded flat, it disappears into the wall and gives back the floor space for anything else the day requires. Opened, it seats 2 for dinner, or 1 for a quiet afternoon of work. If you have been enjoying this look inside small, thoughtfully furnished homes, I would love it if you subscribed, left a like, and told me which idea from today you are most likely to try in your own space: the storage ottoman, the shelf styling, or this folding table. Thank you for spending this quiet time with The Styled Space. I will see you in the next small, warm room.